concrete for people in some way. One of the difficulties, of course, is that DVB only does part of the job, and then they defer to other entities and other licensing entities the power to actually implement things. So for example, when we talk about households and defining a household, which is something from a communication point of view that's bothered people a lot, that someone's going to define what your household is. Well, the actual details of that not only have not been defined by DVB, but are not going to be defined by DVB, but they're going to be defined by some hypothetical industry body that will be created later on to handle that task. So we can't point to a specific thing and say, this is what they mean by household, and that's not your household. So there are obstacles in that area, but I think that that's a great point about communication.
Okay. What can end users do to stop the spread of DRM in TV?
I don't know what end users can do. I'd love to know what end users can do.
What about doing things like building Myth TV boxes?
Well, so with regard to the broadcast flag in the US, we encouraged people to get hardware that was going to be made illegal before it was made illegal, and then do stuff with it. And that was pretty fun. It didn't happen on a very wide scale. CCC might be the right audience for that. That is, if there is a broadcast flag proposal that gets introduced, you have a window of time in which you can buy things that would be banned, and then those things will keep working because they're not making a fundamental change to the DVB-T standard that would make it incompatible. Unfortunately, that solution doesn't address the CI version 2 problem. Just as our Myth TV project in the US didn't address cable plug and play, it only addressed broadcast flag. Because with cable plug and play, there's encryption and you need a license to interoperate. Similarly, with CI version 2, there's encryption and you need a license to interoperate. There's nothing you can go to the store and buy that will keep working with regard to CI version 2, whereas with regard to broadcast flag, there is and there might be. And we can try to do the same thing and say, go to the store and get this thing before they ban it. But that only, again, solves part of the problem, not the whole problem. Sounds like we're out of time, so thank you very much. I hope to see some of you, if any of you are working directly with DVB technology, I'd like to talk to people about how it will affect your particular projects. And thanks very much.